Okay, now we're down to maiden claimers. Claimers, just like allowance horses, have ranks. The highest rank in claiming race is a special weight race. Below special weight is a claiming race. Claiming race simply means that anyone with proper credentials on the grounds has the ability to buy any horse in that race. If you own the horse, you run him in that race, he's for sale. Okay, so of the horses that have run here, I couldn't find anything that instilled any confidence in me whatsoever. So the second thing I try to do is look for a stranger, play a different angle. What is there going on in this race that might help me find a horse that can actually run? Because I already know that the horses that have run can't run. So I came down to deferred risk, and I saw that, oh, did you say he's off deferred risk, Alvarado? Okay. That's interesting. Let's talk about the one, Charmarin, with Romans and David Cohen. This looks like he's first time Lasix, first time out, and he looks okay. He's not Seabiscuit, but he looks like he could be competitive. I think he's 12 to 1 morning line, 10 or 12 to 1, something like that. I'm willing to take a flyer on a 12 to 1 shot running against mules. I don't want to be on the favorite in this race. Now, noticing that, where is Alvarado in this race? It's on the 8. Well, I would upgrade. No, he's not on the 8. He's on Castle's Burning. Yeah, the 8. Now, I thought deferred risk had a legitimate shot, even though he was a first-time starter. But I see Alvarado sticking with a horse, Castle's Burning, who to me is just one of the mediocre horses that have run. I'd stick with Alvarado. If I wanted to play a horse that had run in this race, I'd stay with Alvarado and take a flyer on Charmarin and maybe put deferred risk on the bottom of some Exactas. Deferred risk, the thing I liked about him is that his trainer is 17% first out maiden claimers. That's a pretty good record. Again, maiden claimers, really tough. Again, very astute question. Let me address it. All other things being equal, I prefer horses that have run to horses that have not run. The reason I went to look for a stranger here is because the horses that had run didn't make me happy. Now, if a horse runs, I also prefer horses that have run less frequently in maiden races than horses that are 0 for 32 or 0 for 17. And those horses I throw out. I don't care what odds they are. I'll let an 0 for 17 horse or an 0 for 25 horse beat me every day of the week. And you'd be surprised. From time to time, they get bet down to, 8 to 5 and 7 to 5. And, they rarely win. That's why they're 0 for 17. Some horses, I'll give them a race or two that don't look too good, learning their trade. But I want to see something. So again, going back to your question, I always prefer runners to non-runners.